The Israeli government filed a FARA request with the United States government. A FARA request is simply a request to lobby the citizens of the United States on behalf of a foreign government. This particular FARA request was filed so that the Israeli government could have the right to specifically lobby evangelical Christians regarding their opinions about the state of Israel and their opinions about Palestinians. The first reason I find this troubling is I think that any foreign government requesting permission to influence specifically Christians, specifically churches, and then the United States government granting that is troubling. And so I don't think it matters if it is Israel, who is an ally of the United States. I think that it is really troubling that a foreign government would want to be involved in lobbying evangelicals at all, and that our own government would allow it. It sets a really bad precedent. Number two, if you read the filing, I'm worried about it because it's involuntary. And what I mean by this is they use geofencing. Geofencing is a technology where if you drive onto a church campus, one of these that's listed, and your phone is then picked up, then you will be served up targeted messages. One could call those propaganda that's designed to get you to have a different opinion regarding the nation of Israel and or the Palestinians. I mention this because you don't get to opt in. So the pastors of these churches, they don't get to decide if they want to be part of this program. The leadership of these churches, the membership of these churches, they don't get to decide. They're just targeted because the government has given permission to a foreign actor to target the phones of these particular groups. The next reason I'm really worried about is it just sets a really dangerous precedent. If we allow a foreign government to request and get permission to lobby our churches, what might happen next? Now, I don't want to act like churches have been political neutral zones, but I really do think that this is a step that is a little dangerous where we allow a foreign entity to begin to lobby and to do so openly. And I really worry about it opening Pandora's box here, specifically with political influence on churches, specifically when pastors and church leaders don't have the opportunity to reject that. So if you're worried about this and you're wondering what you can do, I'm going to put the link to that specific filing in my story. You can read through the filing and see if your church is listed there. There's a lot of churches that are listed in the state of Texas where I live. There's also some in California, Arizona, Colorado, Nevada. And if you go through there and you see your church listed, you might just want to make your church leadership aware that they're being targeted. And they might want to think about how they decide that they think is best to handle that in whatever way is appropriate in your particular church setting. So just want everybody to be aware of this. I think it's kind of an interesting development and really one that concerns me as someone who served as a pastor for many years.